Welcome to Real Life Investing. This is Al getting in contact with you guys. Going to be talking to you today about Near Protocol, NEAR. So, just a really powerful AI coin that is going on right now. And we want to start looking at this in great detail. Noticing even before we get started, that the total supply and the circulating supply are exactly the same. So, therefore, we don't have to worry about any dilution, which is very important in today's market. But remember, whatever we say is not financial advice. However, if you like what you see today, we just ask you to like and subscribe to our channel. We are growing and we just ask that you grow with us. We appreciate you guys very much. Now, let's go ahead and start looking at near. For the last 24 hours, it's up about 7%. For the last week, it is way up about 78%. So just a heads up on that. For the month, it is up over 100%. In other words, it's doubled over the month. So congratulations to those of you who already have near protocol. Over the year, the funny thing about it is it's only up 3%. So guys, for those of you who missed that little jump of near, you still have the opportunity to do pretty well in near. So just a little bit of heads up as we go forward with that. Now, let's go ahead and look a little bit more, talk about the actual market for right now. The total crypto market, which is at 2.58 trillion. And so fear and greed, we're at about neutral, more on the fear side though. So just a heads up on that. Bitcoin is at 76,000. Ethereum is at 2,100. Probably going to be down. Listen, not financial advice, but it's probably going to be below 2,000 sometime in the next few weeks. So something to consider if you want to scoop that up. So we got a lot of crypto that is on sale right now. So keep that in mind. So just in case you're looking for a good bargain, and hopefully things will swing your way. Bitcoin dominance looks like it's at 59. No, it's up to 60% right now. Ethereum is going to be at 9.9%. So not bad at all. Others is going to be 30.1%. So something strongly consider there as well. We want to notice the others, and one of these others is Near Protocol. Looking at Near, this is the X site for Near. Let's go ahead and look at some of that right now. This is giving us some recent information. So this is within the last hour. Near Protocol says verifiably private AI is near AI. Major platforms and nation scale systems like Venice, Brave, Abound, and the government of Bermuda are integrating near AI to bring confidential inference to their users. So, just a heads up on that. Read a little bit more, excuse me. Government of Bermuda is partnering with Near AI to deploy confidential AI for public services. So just a little bit of a heads up on that. Queries run inside hardware, enforce enclaves to preserve privacy around sensitive citizen data. So this is very important for those who are interested in their privacy. Also, we have a lot of, I'm sure, wealthy people in Bermuda who are definitely do not want their privacy invaded. So Near Protocol is meeting the challenge right here. From privacy first AI platforms to cross-border fintech and sovereign governments, Near AI is laying the foundation for a secure agent economy where users own their assets and intelligence. So a little bit of heads up on AI as far as like you have AI agents now, which is a little bit complicated. We won't get into that right now. But let's see. Confidential payments were the headline last week. Miss most confidential swaps have been live on near.com since March 31st. Nearly half of all swap volume is already confidential. So just to give you a heads up on Near and how that privacy is quickly becoming the default UX. So this is very powerful. Um, Comparison public versus confidential activity. And the total near activity here is going to be at $209 million, adding the public and the confidential here. So near.com is definitely uh, moving very quickly to, um, I'm going to say, secure a lot of these private accounts, so to speak. Uh, Roll up right here that says without privacy, crypto as money in daily life doesn't happen. Privacy is the enabler. So this is very important. And I think that one of the things that we are missing is that Bitcoin was started for privacy purposes. Then all of a sudden, different people started getting their hands in it. It's not quite as private as we thought it was going to be, but nevertheless, privacy in tokenomics is really what we've been looking for. So that is why near is so important right now. So so right here it says little black dragon doubles down on Crypto Hayes privacy's thesis and explains why it's the single most important unlock for crypto mass adoption. Says paying for coffee, you don't want the shop knowing your balance. Says you don't want the world knowing where you were, that you were there. Says you don't want someone waiting for you next visit. Says privacy is the mass adoption enabler for crypto as money. Confidential intents is how Near brings that. So this is extremely important for a lot of people. Just a heads up on that. Let's go a little bit further. There's a little article here from TradingView, Inves right here. It says Near rally 70% in a week. What's driving the surge? Just going to read a little bit, but not a lot. Um, Right here, it says the near protocol has rallied nearly 70%. Well, now it's over 70%, with bulls retesting a key level amid a confluence of bullish factors, renewed interest in the token mirrors gains for several related coins. But what's the momentum for buying near? So let's go ahead and look at that. It says right here, data from CoinGecko showed the 24-hour trading volume up, what's this, 68%. Gains from near mirror performances of leading AI coins and tokens, including Render and Artificial Superintelligence Alliance. So heads up on that. Um, WorldCoin, excuse me, and Bitensor also surged as optimism across the AI sector cascaded across the system. Recently, BitMEX co-founder Arthur Hayes sounded out near as one of the coins to watch, comments that have aligned with the explosive jump in the token's value over the last 2 days. Something that we can strongly consider. But why is the token rising? Near intense fresh drives fresh growth. So on-chain analytics highlight a surge in near intense, a measure of transaction intent and activity tied to the network's contract calls and transfers. So keeping that in mind, that near is in more demand than ever. It says the data shows the near protocol intent-based architecture has officially processed over 33 million in fees since its initial launch. A lot more great things are going on. So it says that Near Intents has processed over $19 billion in volume and attracted more than 542,000 paying users. Guys, this is a lot more than I expected, but hey, not a bad thing. So right here it says pack your bags for the moon. Which coin is Arthur Hayes eyeing? And we just read a little bit about Arthur Hayes, founder of BitMEX, just a moment ago. Says right here that Arthur posted a near weekly chart on May 25th with a bullish moon call. So near had already surged over 65% in 7 days following his May 22 Holy Trinity tweet, and says that Hayes cites Near's AI infrastructure play and on-chain revenue potential as his thesis. This is very powerful. So something we want to consider. And let's go to the actual post on X here. This is Arthur Hayes at Crypto Hayes. It says, we got a long ways to go. Pack your bags for the moon. The moon. Now, take a look right here at the chart he's posted here. This is a near chart. So in this case, we got the price of near versus the time. And in this particular case, he's showing us near, and he's showing us at this particular time where near appears to be heading up. See that little green right there? Now, if you notice, the near has been moving very well as of late. Now, a little bit more information, and we're going to wrap this thing up. So right here, the crypto price prediction for today. We got FET, we got XRP, and Near Protocol. So things are looking very well. Let's see what else we want to talk about. There's FET, probably be way up. Near. Yeah, I think they already shown us the falling wedge that was here, and now all of a sudden the boom, springing up. So Near is going way up. So right now, let's look at Near currently. Near, let's see if I can find you Near. Yeah, Near is currently at $2.85. Just a heads up on that, as we see the green and we see how there's been a step here for Near. Near is definitely going to be in demand. Hopefully, it'll cool off sometime soon. Full disclosure, I have some Near, but I don't have Near enough. That is a terrible thing I just said. I don't have near enough Near. Okay, doing very well. And I want to remind you of one thing about not just Near, but a lot of these coins in general that move very well. As we know, right now we're in somewhat of a bear market. Well, let's just say it like this. We're in a bear market, point blank period, concerning crypto. There are certain cryptos that are doing well right now, like Near, Hyperliquid, Tao's doing pretty well. Some other ones are doing pretty decent. But right now, you're not seeing a whole lot of movement. But this is one thing I will point out to you. Once the bull market starts moving very strongly, those coins like Near and Hype that have done decently well, they're going to do extremely well when the market comes up. So I want you to keep this in mind. You see these little pumps with Near, these pumps with Hype and a few others. I guarantee you, once the markets start getting into full effect, and once you see us come out of the bear market into a bull market, look for Near and some others to really jump very high. Not financial advice, but a little common sense. This is Al, Real Life Investing. We got a good one on our hands right here. Keep your eyes and a watch list on Near. Have a good one. Bye.
Please share, like, comment, and subscribe to Real Life Investing. And thank you for watching.